The Velvet Noose. Prague had always felt too quiet for Roman Jelinek. He preferred noise, cities with edges, where deals were made in alleys and enemies shook hands before stabbing backs. Yet here he was, back in his hometown after 12 years abroad, richer, colder, and, above all, more calculated. He wasn't there for nostalgia. He was there for Petra. Petra Hrozova had been the girl with ink-stained fingers and a mind sharp enough to cut glass. They'd once been inseparable. She had loved him. Roman had vanished without a word. And now he returned with an offer. Petra was struggling to keep her late father's antique bookstore afloat. Roman offered to buy the place, renovate it, and leave her in charge. "You always said it was your dream," he said, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. "Let me help you live it." She hesitated, then said yes. For 6 months, things were perfect. Business boomed. Tourists came. Roman moved into a sleek flat just above the shop. Petra let herself believe again, until she didn't. It began with missing invoices. Then, a notice from the city hall that the building's ownership had transferred not to her, but to a shell company. The same one Roman used for every deal in his dark portfolio. When she confronted him, Roman was calm. "You never read the contract you signed, did you?" he said, sipping his coffee. "You lied to me," she whispered. "I made you an employee. You signed it all away." Petra trembled. "You stole my father's legacy." "No," Roman said. "I saved it from you." Then he left. The next day, she was locked out of the building. Security cited a new owner. Humiliated, broke, and crushed, Petra disappeared from public view. But inside, something cold began to burn. 1 year later, Roman received an invitation, an exclusive art auction in Budapest, private, elite, curated. One of the paintings caught his eye. The Girl and the Fox. It was Petra's style. Curiosity led him to the gallery. He was greeted by a woman in a red velvet mask. Her voice was low, familiar. "You like secrets, Mr. Jelinek." Roman smirked. "I like profit." The woman laughed softly. "Then you'll love this." She led him to a dark, velvet-draped room. Just him, just her. Then the door locked. Roman froze. She removed her mask. "Petra, I want to show you my latest piece," she said, eyes hollow. "What is this?" "I recreated your fall," she said calmly. "But I did it in style." "Let me out," he croaked. "I'm sorry," she said. "That wasn't part of the piece." She walked out, locked the final door. Roman's body was found 3 days later, heart stopped. No wounds, no poison, just terror, frozen on his face. The press said it was a heart attack. But the art world whispered of Petra's room, a gallery no one could find, where betrayal became performance, and revenge was framed in velvet. No one ever saw Petra again. But every year on Roman's death anniversary, a postcard arrived at his old penthouse. On it, only 5 words. "I signed it to Roman."